ready for some action. Better question, is anyone ever not ready for action? I didn't think so. We see it throughout college football every year, and we're lucky to have it again here. Welcome to Ypsilanti, Michigan, home to the Eastern Michigan Eagles. As we'll see the #9 team in the country, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on another team from the map, the Eastern Michigan Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Eastern Michigan ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Central Michigan Chippewas offense will come out first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You have got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
They bring him down, but that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Gets it out fast. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator, because that play is essentially the extension of a sweep play. You're getting your running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
The Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They go to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the wildcat formation here. Keeps looking downfield. Lots of running room. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Chippewas trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Scanning the field, it's Warner. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Chippewas! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. They can use this first score to sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, doesn't this feel good to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way, Palmer, when you're playing in a big rivalry game?
Yeah, and I feel like momentum's always a big thing in any game, but in rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first score now.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Oh, he missed it. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2.
Set to kick off.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this ball. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Eastern Michigan's offense taking the field for a chance. We have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball.
Going to swing it on second down. He's got it. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. Look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Rides the back and leaves it. Powers through the defender. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Dropping back, it's Wolf. Fires the pass, intercepted. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Chips. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
He made that look a lot easier than it is. When you break on a football, you got to see it and go at the perfect angle. The free safety leaves his spot, goes and gets it, and then does the hard part, takes it back to the house for 6.
Gets the back moving. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
And how about the cherry on the sundae? The big INT return for a touchdown, and now throw on the 2-point conversion. Give this team 8.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He's out of bounds at the 17-yard line. Excellent job by the kick coverage unit to keep him from getting the sideline. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw on first down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. Be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
They'll run the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start putting a lot of pressure.
And they needed an inch, and they didn't get it. This defense gives up nothing, and you'll like it. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. Give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Warner. Working that left side now. And And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
The Chippewas are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Firing to the right, complete. It's a seam wide open. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work.
Well, not every explosive play in the passing game needs to be a 70-yard bomb down the field. If you find your running back in the progression, you just get it to him quickly. He's one of the most dangerous guys on the field with the ball in his hands, and he showed you that. Great vision, great speed, phenomenal job after the catch, and it's a big play for the offense in the passing game.
We've reached the end of the period. Central Michigan has the lead. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period, first down here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. Keeping it on the ground on first down. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
Back to throw, it's Warner. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Looking to throw on first down. Got it set up on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They're setting up the screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Quickly to the tight end. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. This defense will try to keep everything in front. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass, it's Wolf. That's caught, it's Lang. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. That midfield, he's got room. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Got some work to do on 2nd down after that last one. They need 13. We'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Zings it complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And guys, they've come through on the first 2 3rd down tries. This one might be a little tougher. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Wants to throw it. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the offense fortunate to fall on that one, and they'll live to fight another play. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He's going to run it. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the 1st down. The Chippewas can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to throw, it's Warner. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Galloway. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Quick completion on the out. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Chippewas will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. And he's going to bring it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm
Into the secondary on the right. There he goes. Inside. Touchdown, Eagles. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Flushed out of the pocket. Wildcat look didn't get much. Picked up a few on that one. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. Looking to throw, it's Warner. Makes the grab on the left. Still running at the 40. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
Well, there's no mystery who they're throwing the football to, but defenses still can't find a way to cover this guy. And with that last catch, he now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the season.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Might be changing the route. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the tight end. He's got an open man. Turning on the Jets. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Chippewas are marching down the field. Here's the handoff. Runs through the tackle. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? He now has 91 yards rushing in this one and within striking distance of a 1,000-yard season. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll leave it with him. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
And the Chippewas kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. To the air, it's Warner. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Chippewas. Quick strike through the air for the score.
This guy is such a weapon for this offense, especially down in the red area, because of his speed and his size. He's a nice target right there on the post. You see him. It's just really hard to box him out and prevent him from catching the football. Good decision by the QB, and it results in a touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Troy is getting whooped today, and at some point this comes down to preparation. Are you prepared to play? Clearly the answer today is a big fat no. They're trailing by 14 to ULM. Obviously big implications here in the Sun Belt, and as this one plays out, we'll keep you posted.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lee. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up. And you got to communicate.
What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles, now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air, it's Wolf. It's complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Let's go, let's go.
On third down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lang. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Backed up now, here's second and long. The play action fake. It's caught downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. The Eagles want to crank the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ennis. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
And this defense has got to make a play, right? It's the 4th quarter. We're trailing. You know this offense, they're going to get conservative. They want to eat that clock. You got to bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to make plays. Got to get that football back.
Using his feet to buy time. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Still looking, on the move. Still on his feet at the 40. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. The Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
22.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. It'll be 3rd and long. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did, and we saw some great individual efforts in this game.
After a compelling season of action, it all comes down to this. Two survivors to battle for the MAC Championship Trophy. Welcome, folks, to Ford Field, the home of the Lions here in Detroit, Michigan. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Buffalo Bulls, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Central Michigan Chippewas. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is at the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So Buffalo's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown. One of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
The pocket breaking down. Now the pass rush gets home.
How about that to start the game off by this defense? The offense decides to drop back on the first play, and this quarterback has no time at all because of the pressure up front.
We go backwards on first down, so it's 2nd and long from the 19. Back to throw. It's Duggar. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up, to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Pressure is coming. The receiver grabs it. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. We'll see what he can do with the return. The coverage team able to bring the return to the ground. The Chippewa's offense makes their way out of the field for that first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. Looks like he's going to run it. Passes the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Using his legs, it's Randall. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He escapes the pocket. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. And they keep this drive going, try to convert on 3rd down now. Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Warner. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Touchdown, Chippewas. They connect for 6.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Here comes the point after attempt. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Buffalo offense back out there. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
On first down, so second and long from the 16. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They bring the punter onto the field now. Going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. The last possession was this old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the move now. He's in the clear. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. First down and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking to pass. It's Warner. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
The Chippewas will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
And the Chippewas pick up enough yardage to get a first down. And here's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And it's Central Michigan on top right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far.
Michigan 7, Buffalo 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
Here we go, here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Warner. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
The Chippewas will line up on 1st and 10. try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Catch made on the right side. Touchdown, Central Michigan. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Buffalo offense is back out on the field now. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. To the air, it's Duggar. He makes the grab. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. Formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Grab near the sticks. It's Warner. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Moves out of the pocket. He's got room to run. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play in this wildcat look. It's a 1st down. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That's caught. It's Randall. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Warner. Fires it to the wide out. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown. Touchdown, Chippewas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Bulls offense back out of the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He's running out of time here. On another sack. This defense on fire. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Punt team ready to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Using his legs on the scramble. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. The offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking downfield. It's Warner. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
And that running play goes nowhere, and that'll send us to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. A great regular season, and now an entertaining first half in this MAC championship.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's going to try to use his legs here. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. With the catch, it's Randall. Here he goes. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looking to scramble. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. The wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Back to pass. It's Warner. Makes the grab. It's Booker. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Trying to find some room. It's Randall. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves in the game. They get the... Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Offensive backs up at the line, showing press. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a big gain.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. He makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
1st and 10 play coming up. Caught on the shovel pass. Wide receivers got it on a shovel pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. On first down, it's play action. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not...
Oh, they've got him on the blitz.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
And it's Central Michigan on top right now. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here.
0.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Back to throw. It's Warner. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
The offense really clicking here. Gonna run it. It's Randall.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Here's a screen pass to the running back. He's in the clear. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They spot the ball now at the 35.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Grinding away with a running game. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He escapes the pocket. Breaks an open space. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Chippewas lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. And try the middle, but gain nothing on that one.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And the quarterback just takes a knee. special seasons have a way of bringing out the best in teams. Now they can call themselves champions of the MAC. Not easy to do, but we'll have to wait and see if the committee invites these MAC champions to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. And welcome to Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. As we see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. They tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Central Michigan Chippewas offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus, Kurt. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done.
He breaks free. Now here he goes. They'll bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. To throw, it's Warner. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
Looking to scramble now. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback drops back. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Touchdown, Central Michigan, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So Alabama's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game. There are guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Press coverage now from the secondary. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Bringing pressure. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. To the air, it's Nolan. The pass rush closing in. Pulls it in. It's Pringle.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a game can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Quarterback didn't roll this out of the RPO. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early.
Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Past the 20. Touchdown, tie. As they get on the board here in this playoff game. And now try here for the extra point.
This is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it's a direct snap. He's going to take off. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's incomplete. The defense not called that time. Now it's third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. To throw, it's Warner. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Chippewas with 1st and 10 here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Booker. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. And there's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Escapes the pocket. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's Warner. Looks to his left and makes the completion. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Chippewas. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Secondary backed up off the ball now. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Dump off caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Back to pass. It's Nolan. Scrambling in deep. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. It's a shotgun run call. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. It's intercepted. The defense sniffed out the screen pass. Could take it all the way. The 10. Touchdown, Alabama. A defensive score in this playoff game. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Here comes the Central Michigan offense back out there. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Using his legs here. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. He's going to pull it down and run. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back, it's Warner. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Makes a quick catch. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Galloway. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looking to pass here. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Chippewas will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Throwing off play action. On the run here, lets it go. The short completion of the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking downfield, it's Nolan. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
There's a nice play by this defense. After giving up a huge gain, they're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Fair catch made near the 45. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of a play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Defense blows up the triple play. They got him trapped behind the line. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Chippewas will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
Now it's second down here. They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the move now. Looking right, this one caught. The wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Scanning the field, it's Warner. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And that will give them the lead now.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Defense not pressing this time. First play of the drive, they look to the right. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And looking to throw now on first down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And the quarterback ducks it and takes off as a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fights through the tackler. Inside the 25. Breaks into the clear. Mowers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
This is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it well. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
This has been a tremendous fight through 3 quarters. This playoff game deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Moves out of the pocket. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Warner. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Here's the handoff. Just a small gain, looking at 2nd and 9. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the first. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. No press here. The defense backing away. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. That puts him in the lead in the final couple of minutes.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
They'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. He escapes the pocket. Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. He's going to take off. Defense has got him, but that Wildcat wrinkle earns enough to get the first down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the move now. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat run. Just a short gain on the play. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Quarterback looking to strike. Oh, a fumble here. Can you believe it? The offense will retain possession late in the game. That would have been a crushing turnover. And a quick timeout call on the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Dropping back, it's Warner. Makes a quick grab. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, pass caught. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. A late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. With 4 seconds to go, this field goal would send us to OT. Games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's easy to focus on the team that advances, and they should be happy, obviously. They had a great year. They're going to continue to go on. But the team that comes up a little bit short, you can see the emotion down in the field right now. They put so much into this year. Hopefully they'll be able to learn from this and come back even stronger next year.
And that's going to wrap it up.